Hey Cactus crew, how you guys going? Thanks so much for tuning in, and if you're new here, hi, I'm Bill. Welcome to my channel. Hope you stick around. This is just a snippet of Katie's TikTok live from August 23rd, 2024, where she talks about the 7M case. There's a protective order keeping Katie from reporting on anything that happens in their case. What is she doing? Talking about everything that's happening in her case, calling Miranda a liar, saying James committed perjury. When you're in an active lawsuit, you are not above the law. You might be in your mind, but out here in the real world, you're throwing your career down the drain. You're the one that looks like the fool. You're the one that cares about public validation. 7M, all they care about is what the judge says in court. They're not out here playing your petty games, trolls and manipulation and lies, and this is the narrative. No, Katie, this case is public. Telling your viewers that 7M is not going to win this case, blah, 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 that you're going to come out on top, is not factual, and they can go and check it out for themselves. So why the hell do you beat around the bush when we know the actual truth? And wow, now 7M have this to add to the evidence against you that you are careless and you do not abide by the law because you don't think that it applies to you because you've done nothing wrong, right? Give this video a like, comment below, let me know what you think. Share it, and please do consider subscribing. You can follow me on Instagram, X, and TikTok at It's Crystal Bill. That's also my backup YouTube channel. Please follow.
What is being done to me is retaliation of what I would call either from supporters of Robert Shinn or Robert Shinn himself. I'm still working with law enforcement. I don't know the full scope of what's happening, but let me explain what's going on. By now, you should know that on May 29th, a series was released on Netflix called Dancing for the Devil, the 7M TikTok cult. I served as an archival consultant, and I was instrumental in helping to provide archives of records, whether it's legal records, posts, reporting, or whatever they needed from a journalistic standpoint to help them put together the story. Because I was the person that broke the story in March of 2022.
7M is committing crimes, including HT. 7M stopped Miranda Derrick from being by herself. 7M clients are all part of the Shinn's church. Robert Shinn believes he gets prophecies from God. 7M cuts off all its clients from speaking with people outside of their organization. 7M is a cult. 7M is like Jim Jones' cult. 7M monitors its clients when they are outside. Miranda and Derrick's marriage is fake and they are lying about it. 7M doesn't promote its female clients. 7M is a cult. The Shinns have been searching for people to prey on. 7M does not pay its dancers. Shirley Kim is always watching 7M's clients. Same day, 7M's clients are all falsely married to their spouses. Katie, you're the only one in a false marriage, okay?
Archives were very extensive. My list of contacts with sources was also very extensive. And while I was not on screen in the series, I was working a lot behind the scenes. In 2022, when the story broke, Robert Shinn decided that I was public. I was sued in April of 2022 by Robert Shinn, claiming defamation. However, we recently went through depositions. That's right, we deposed Robert Shinn, Miranda Derrick, and James Derrick. Based upon the testimony that we obtained through these depositions, Robert and Miranda could not define that being in a cult was actual defamation. In fact, Robert stated that being in a cult, or if that something was a cult, was actually an opinion. Miranda classified cult as a cult is just a culture, and many other things. When asked about defaming statements that I made, not one of them could name a single defamatory statement that I made that caused any damages whatsoever to them. There is really no basis for this case to move forward at all at this point. We have evidence in place from the court's prior finding that the plaintiffs need to meet the heightened standard for defamation because they are all public figures, to the fact that none of the plaintiffs have ever been able to describe the damages they are seeking to have this case move forward to trial. They have not provided any evidence whatsoever in discovery that we caused any damages. In November, we will provide to the court documents that will be supporting and submitting to them, which will be provided no later than 28 days before the hearing. And the summary judgment motion will be submitted with a memorandum that will be extensive and leave nothing unexplained. We have spent more than 2.5 years in this lawsuit, spent more than, I don't even know, tens of thousands of dollars to get to this point. And let me to say this mildly, Miranda James and Robert Shinn's testimony in their depositions was disastrous. 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 Under oath, Miranda lied. Under the penalty of perjury, Miranda Derrick lied that she was not a member of Shekinah Church. Under the penalty of perjury, James Derrick lied that he was not a member of Shekinah Church. The day before, in sworn testimony, Robert Shinn testified that both James and Miranda were members of his church. Miranda and James Derrick continue to lie to friends and to family that they are not members of this church when they are. I will not be discussing any aspects of compensation, lawyers' fees, or any details. Any further accusation that 7M is going to take me down, destroy me, or that I'm going to lose is completely false. Anyone that continues to support Robert Shinn and enable his behavior is akin to supporting and enabling a criminal, in my opinion. Any trolls that support Robert Shinn, in my opinion, should not be taken seriously. Any accounts that support Robert Shinn, balls, WOACB versus WOACB, all of the troll accounts that Robert Shinn and his friends have used to harass me for more than 2.5 years, all of you look like fools. I'm not discussing any details about the money or insurance related to this case. None of this is anyone's business. None of this will be discussed. I simply stated we have spent a lot of money on this case and we will not be settling. We will be seeking a summary judgment. Okay. I am deeply disturbed by the continued harassment of people that support this cult. I'm disturbed by the bot accounts and the creators on Twitter, Instagram, and on YouTube that continue to push a narrative to support Robert Shinn. I'm disgusted by the creators that have used Robert Shinn's case to harass, degrade, diminish, and bully me. I also will not be commenting about anybody that continues to harass me through the legal system by filing frivolous actions against me. I will not be commenting about any of the issues going on in my personal life.